This segment is sponsored by Davidson Capital Management.
Investing doesn't stop after you decide to retire. In today's MoneyWise Wednesday, the team at Davidson Capital Management has some advice on how to extend the life of your nest egg.
What I'd like to speak about today is tips for extending your retirement nest eggs and really kind of the steps that you need to take in order to make sure your nest egg lasts the life of your retirement. So tip number one is going to be the fact that you have to create a budget. Now, we typically recommend that any pre-retirees 6 to 8 months before retirement, they need to sit down and take a good hard look at what they're spending on a monthly basis. The way to do that is I always recommend take an average of 6 to 12 months of your monthly spending to create that average monthly expense. And so you know each and every month, in order to maintain your lifestyle that you had prior to retirement, you know what you'll need on a monthly basis from your nest egg in order to maintain that same lifestyle in retirement. Another good tip is you want to build in flexibility in your portfolio. Now, in past interviews, I've talked about some of the investment vehicles that we absolutely recommend that you avoid. Now, those two primary products are non-traded real estate investment trusts and annuities of any shape or form. Now, these two products in particular really take away a retiree's flexibility of being able to get a hold of assets from their portfolio in case of an emergency or even an excess spending need while in retirement. Another tip to extend the life of your retirement nest egg is you always want to have a certain level of emergency fund in place. Now, we typically recommend to have 3 to 4 months of liquid cash in either a local checking or savings accounts. And by having this emergency fund, it will keep you from having to dip into your nest egg at possibly an inopportune time during the stock market's particular cycle or a bond market's particular cycle. Another huge tip to extend the life of your nest egg is having an active management strategy. You cannot set and forget your investments in your portfolio because the markets go through a multitude of cycles. This can be a huge detriment to the longevity of your nest egg. You have to have high quality dividend paying stocks. You need to have some high quality growth stocks in your portfolio. You can look at high credit quality corporate bonds. You can look at US Treasuries or even CDs. We're finally starting to see interest rates in US Treasuries and high grade corporate bonds or high credit quality corporate bonds to where you can generate anywhere between a 4 to 5% total return in your portfolio. If you'd like to learn more about us here at Davidson Capital Management, you can go to our website at davidsoncap.com. Don't forget, you can subscribe to our podcast, MoneyWise with Davidson Capital Management, from our website or any of your favorite streaming podcast apps.
And for more information on Davidson Capital Management, give them a call at 800-275-2162 or visit davidsoncap.com.